Hello, welcome to Juniper Level Botanic Garden, the home of Plant Delights Nursery. This is an Eryngium. The English call their native Eryngiums sea hollies because the leaves are prickly and holly leaf shaped and are dune natives. But the genus is very large and very widespread, and many of them come from very diverse habitats. This is a species from Uruguay, South America. It was collected by Mark Wethington, the director of the J.C. Ralston Arboretum at NC State, and it is Eryngium elegans. Someone thought the plant was very elegant. I think the plant is really marvelous, and you probably noticed that Eryngiums are really good supporters of pollinators. And it's important that we support pollinators, but it's also just fun to have an insect zoo in your garden. And now Eryngiums, believe it or not, are in the same family as parsley and cilantro and deadly hemlock, poison hemlock. And it's the umbel family. Umbel is also the root of umbrella, and the arrangement of an inflorescence is like an umbrella, where it's spokes like the ribs of an umbrella radiating out from a central stem. And if you probably know that umbels are really good plants for pollinators, the flowers are, and Eryngiums keep that reputation up, hold that reputation up for the family. You can see lots of small pollinators flying about these flowers. This one is as colorful as it will get. Some Eryngiums are blue and occasionally pink, but it's not always about color. It's about architecture and the layered and multiple layers of little round flower heads. A really interesting Eryngium is one called culantro, not cilantro, but it's a species of Eryngium that's used much like cilantro is used in food, and it is the foliage that looks a lot like the foliage on this Eryngium elegans. There's a famous, I think, Peruvian chicken dish that depends on culantro. You occasionally see it in the Latino market, but it's not something you're going to find in your local Piggly Wiggly probably. This is out in full sun. This is average soil. It has gone through our very dry spring and first half of the summer. We've had a fair amount of rain in the last week or two. I don't know if it will tolerate soggy soil, and certainly the Eryngiums are very varied, from ones from dry areas and ones that grow in swampy areas. So Eryngium elegans, wonderful new addition to our garden, and one we hope to share with you. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you again in the garden.